Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Girl of Glass, a summer bird's tale. I'm going to defeat this small child in this weird game. I want a rematch. Alright, we're going to play. However, I'm going to skip. I'm going to pause the recording now, and then I'll bring you back once we finish, because I don't know how long that'll take. Okay, I'm bringing you back prematurely because I think we've won. It didn't actually take that long at all. This is the first match, but I'm going to use my right hand with 4 fingers on their right hand with 1 finger showing, and that should max them out. Target the right hand, please.
Kristal had won.
There we go.
The red-haired girl was disappointed. It was clear she wanted a rematch.
Okay, let's make it best out of 3. Alright. Let me go ahead and pause you again. Okay, once again, we're back. And I'm going to use my left hand on their left hand, and that should be 2 out of 3. Target the left hand.
Kristal had won a second time, and the red-haired girl accepted defeat. Despite defeat, the red-haired girl was smiling. She reached for something inside her dress and gave it to Kristal. It was a chicken egg.
Well, thank you very much for 1 chicken egg. If I tell you a secret, will you promise not to tell the boy? I mean, I don't think she speaks, so... Right, you don't speak. That makes you the perfect confidant. So, this is where I grew up. I don't know anything about my parents, but the headmaster once told me the day I came to the orphanage, my body was covered in bruises. Like, how do you bruise glass? So I guess I was better off at the orphanage. But I always hated the orphanage. Or not so much the orphanage, but the other orphans. I hope they're kinder to you than they are to me. Yeah, I don't think they are. If they bully you, you have to fight back. I wish I did, but I was too weak. Alright, alright, let's continue on. We have 1 egg and the cat. What do we have here?
Fascinated by the statue, Kristal took a closer look. It strangely reminded her of Strong Girl.
I hope she stays strong.
Then Kristal saw something behind the basket. It was an egg.
Jackpot. 1 more egg. Are we trying to fill this? Do we need 12 eggs? I forget. It's been a little while since I played. Sorry about that. It's a little slow on the uploads here. Hello, boy. I think we spoke to you earlier, though. What do we have in the little water pump?
Kristal used the pump, but something was blocking the water.
Is it an egg?
Kristal pulled the lever another time, and this time an egg flushed out and fell into the well.
How did that end up there? Some kid must have shoved it up. Kids can be so stupid. I know that from personal experience.
Kristal picked up the egg.
Alright, egg number 3. Alright, hello, goose. I don't suppose you have any chicken eggs for me today? You also followed us here? Like, is it the same goose? Or is it just a goose? Quack. And I'm so happy you can fly. Now you can reunite with your family.
The goose was carrying something in its mouth. It dropped it in Kristal's hand.
Those are earrings? Those are the tall lady's earrings. She always bragged about how expensive they were, but they're actually just made of plastic. At least she was a great actress. Somehow I feel it's my fault the circus was shut down. Well, I'm not saying that you ran away from all your friends or your acquaintances, but you kinda did. If only I could afford lawyers to fight the sheriff. But then I first need to reach town, and to have a ton of money. You don't happen to lay eggs, do you? I guess not. Thank you anyway. Alright, we got some earrings. The tall lady's plastic earrings. I wonder what happens if we try to give them to the girl. Would you like some plastic earrings? You might not speak, but you're a great listener. Alright, no. Hey, is that an egg?
Kristal picked up what she thought was an egg. But it was not an egg. It was a white snail.
Oh, hello, Mr. Snail. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just put that snail back. Okay, we got a chicken. We got some eggs up here. And we can go in the coop. And that looks like to be it. Alright, hello, chicken. Nice little hat you got there.
The
Bonnet.
hen was occupying the wheelbarrow. It was roosting an egg.
Can I have your egg,
Not
please?
only was it roosting an egg, but also some silverware and coins.
What a materialistic hen. Do we need to buy your egg with some earrings?
Not only materialistic, but egoistic, because it wouldn't let Kristal take the egg.
That's also not how we say egoistic. It's not egoistic. I mean, that would be like if you had a bunch of toaster waffles. You were egoistic. Never mind, that's a bad joke. Okay, here you go. Have some plastic earrings.
Kristal approached the hen with the earring in her hand.
Dear most magnificent hen, please accept this humble offering. Hey, want to make a trade? Hand over the egg and nobody gets hurt. Now let's be very dramatic about it. Well, they're all kind of dramatic. Well, maybe not the middle one. It's an exclusive pearl earring. It has been worn by the great prima donna, whatever her full name is. Prima donna something something something. Yeah, I forgot her name.
The earring shimmered in the sun and caught the hen's attention.
Oh.
Kristal put the fake pearl earring next to the hen, which quickly moved over to roost the earring instead of the egg.
You are
Kristal picked up the egg.
not a very smart hen. Alright, 3 eggs, 4 eggs. I can count. Alright, in the coop, please.
Kristal stuck her head into the chicken coop.
The chicken coop.
Inside, she found 4 hens and a rooster. To her surprise, they were the same hens as when she lived at the orphanage. So she knew them well.
There's some interesting
But they
looking
were not roosting any eggs. Kristal
fowl
knew
there.
why. They were upset, and the reason was that there was no harmony in how they were sitting. The red hen was cranky and hated the other hens, but fancied the rooster. The orange hen also liked the rooster, but despised the white hen. The yellow hen adored the white hen, but couldn't stand the rooster. The white hen did not like to be moved. It was also too old to lay any eggs, so it didn't matter where she sat. The rooster also did not like to be touched.
Okay, so you guys gotta stay there.
Kristal knew that hens only care who is next to them or directly above or below them. If she rearranged them to achieve harmony, perhaps they would get into egg-laying mode.
Alright, so the white hen and the rooster don't want to be moved, right? The red rooster hates everybody. Or the red hen hates everybody but the rooster. The orange rooster. Tell me again.
The red hen was cranky and hated the other hens, but fancied the
Okay,
rooster.
so we move you here.
The orange hen also liked the rooster, but despised the white hen.
We move you here.
The yellow hen adored the white hen, but couldn't stand the rooster. The white hen did not like to be moved. It was also too old to lay any eggs, so it didn't matter where she sat. The rooster also did not like to be touched. Kristal knew that hens only care who is next to them or directly above or below them. If she rearranged them to achieve harmony, perhaps they would get into egg.
Alright, so you want to be near to you. You also want to be near to you. The yellow hen does what? The yellow hen likes the white. Can I just move them? Move the red hen. Where do I want to move the red hen? Move the red hen to the right. Let's move the... Oh, I can't just pick them up, huh? Because if I move the orange hen, that's gonna move everybody else, right? Yeah, it'll flop them. Well, nuts. My idea of picking them up and moving them is not exactly correct because they have to move the other hens. I can't just lift and land you. Okay, well, never mind that then. Actually, do I just move you here? Is that the solution? Yellow hen goes left? Oh, no, that's not the solution because, yellow hen likes you, but you don't like. So I want you to come up. I want yellow hen to come up and yellow hen to go over one. Yellow hen to the left, please. And then, orange hen up.
Kristal
There
had
you
achieved
go.
harmony inside the chicken coop. She waited for a couple of minutes, and as expected, eggs soon began to drop. All three of them, the red, yellow, and orange hen, laid one egg each. Kristal picked them up.
You know what? Those hens could have moved themselves. Okay, we got 7 eggs. How do I get to you, though? How do I get these eggs?
The bird's nest was high up, but even from beneath, Kristal could spot 2 large eggs in it. Those were definitely chicken eggs. But how would she get them down? Maybe she could throw something.
All I have is the cat. Can I throw a cat?
Kristal threw the cat at the bird's nest.
That's not very nice.
Whoever said cats always land on their feet had not seen this cat. The cat crashed into the bird's nest, which collapsed from the additional weight.
That's really not nice.
Everything came falling down. But Kristal caught the eggs and the cat before they hit the
Well,
ground.
at least you caught them.
The bird's nest, however, was no more.
Great, you destroyed a bird's home. If everything else fails, at least I have a promising career as a crazy cat lady. Alright, you destroyed a bird's home. That's fine. I have 9 eggs now. I need 1 more egg. Dear boy, have you seen an egg? What's wrong with that little girl? She's weird. What's wrong with being weird? Yeah, she's weird, but so are you. What do you mean? No, like, don't call children weird, you weirdo. What's wrong with being weird? I didn't mean it like that. A little weird is cute, but that girl, the way she stares at me without saying a word creeps me out. Yeah, she's probably planning to stab you the moment you look away. I'm just kidding. She doesn't talk to me either, but I'm sure she likes both of us. Alright. I'm sorry for calling you weird. Alright, nice apology. I think that means she forgives you. What's her name? How could I know? I told you, she doesn't talk to me either. I see. She's not coming with us, right? Of course not. Phew. So, can I learn her name? I may not speak, but you're a great listener. Can I give you the eggs? Hey, my dude, have you seen an egg around here? Why can't we just leave immediately? I want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Why? I told you I need to find the eggs first. I just need a little time to think. Look, need to find the eggs. I know, but I still don't get it. I don't expect you to, but please trust me. Fine.
Kristal still hadn't told the boy that this is where she grew up. She also hadn't come to terms with her own feelings about returning to the orphanage. While it had brought up some tough memories, this place felt safe.
Anyway, what happened to your leg? Why are you wearing a woolen cap in the summer? How long have you been on the run? I didn't pay any attention to his leg, but let's ask him how long has he been on the run. On and off for about 4 years now, basically since my mother died. 4 years. That's a long time. That's how long I spend at the circus. Oh yeah, he does have a bandage on his leg, doesn't he? Look, I don't have any more eggs. All I have is a snail that I can't do anything with, so... Get in my carton, snail.
What looked like an egg was in fact a white snail.
Alright, never mind. You sure I can't put him in the carton?
What looked like
I cannot. Alright, so... Hen, do you have any other eggs for me today?
a hen was occupying the wheelbarrow. Kristal had taken its egg, but it was too busy roosting the plastic earring to even notice.
I'm supposed to get 10, right? Not just 9? Okay, we solved the riddle of the moving hens.
Kristal had already achieved harmony inside the chicken coop. She had no reason to go in there another time and stir things up.
And we've gotten everything from the goose.
Kristal was happy to see the goose, but it did not lay eggs. And right now her top priority was finding eggs so they could make pancakes for the orphans.
And there's not another one in the pump.
Only water came out of the pump this time.
Well, let me hunt. I can't leave this screen, so let's hunt for some things that I haven't clicked on. I mean, I already clicked on the basket.
There was nothing else behind the statue.
Went to the chicken coop. Yeah, what else am I missing? Do I just need to talk to the boy some more? Have I not resolved all the stuff with the boy? Hey, I got you something. Another gift? Yeah, kinda. It's a pair of shoes? Yeah, don't girls like shoes? Sure, but I like my shoes. Where did you find those anyway? The truck outside the orphanage is loaded with them. I got us one pair each. So you stole them? Those are cheap shoes. Thanks, but no thanks. You just stole the shoes, my dude? Well, you could put it that way. You should never steal. But this is how the world works, Kristal. People steal from each other all the time. Some do it illegally, others legally. I don't like that. Better get used to it. I won't. Suit yourself. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that us and the boy are not very compatible. How's it going? I'm really struggling to find all the eggs I need. You don't happen to have seen an egg? The orphans must be starving by now. Have you seen an egg, by the way? Well, I found one, but I'll only give it to you if you promise me we'll leave as soon as possible. I don't want you to get too attached to this place. You were sitting on an egg all this time? I wasn't literally sitting on it, but we're not gonna get stuck here. I told you all I need is a little time to take care of this mess I caused. Right, I'm sorry. I trust you. Good. Now give me the damn egg. Yes, yes, of course.
Kristal had found enough eggs to make pancakes for the orphans. It was time to return to the kitchen.
I found the eggs! Told you, who is this businessman? I told you, if you ever tried to deceive me, I'd shut down the orphanage immediately. I promise, the shipment is precise. I counted it myself. It should be exactly 350 pairs of shoes. Exactly, it should, but it's not. Either you're too old to count or you're a lying hag. I just checked the truck and there were only 348 pairs. Tell me, is production slacking or have you stolen 2 pairs from me? It doesn't matter which, either way, I cannot build an empire relying on imbeciles. Look at how you got me all worked up. I need to watch my blood pressure. Soon my new factory is complete. I'll be moving the children to work there. No, please, that's inhumane. They belong here. Promise we'll work harder. Let me care for them, please. No, you just turn them into lazy welfare parasites. Children need to play and to be loved. What they need is the self-respect earned by doing proper work. If they work hard, they might one day be able to spread their own wings and be free. Unlike you pathetic socialists who are chained down by your collective misery. Seen some parallels to a lot of US politics, and I wasn't really going to mention it, but I mentioned it just now. You may have the right to shut down the orphanage, but I'm still the children's caretaker. I just have to remind the judges that a child under your care has gone missing in the past. Surely they'll see how unfit you are to care for any children. No, please, don't do this. I told you, don't argue with me.
The businessman raised his hand to strike the old woman.
Oh, we're gonna punch you in the face. Ouch, that little rabid freak bit me. I put a chain around her neck and put her in the circus if I hadn't already shut it down. Oh yeah, didn't we see you? We did see you before, I think. Who is this girl? You've got a new helper? You know I'm not paying for that. What the hell do you think you are? You're the one who shut down the circus? Don't you lay a finger on that girl or woman. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about you shutting down the circus. I mean, I do care about that, but for right now, I think you should probably not lift your hand to people. What are you gonna do? You look weak enough to collapse by a gust of wind. Kristal, do not do anything hasty. He's one of the most powerful men in the country. We can't let him get away with this. He's just as bad as the sheriff, if not worse. Maybe, but he has the right to do whatever he likes with the orphanage. He owns it. Since when? 2 years ago. Kristal, why does that name ring familiar? And your face. My head. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to meddle with commoners. I'll be rounding up the boxes and leave for town in 5 minutes. Next time you see me, I'll be coming for the children and to shut this place down. This is what I wanted to tell you. Yeah, you have a lot to explain. I understand. I don't know what to say. I mean, telling her she has a lot to explain doesn't... I mean, that sounds bad. Like, you better explain to me right now. I don't know what to say. You do not have to say anything. Just listen. A couple of years ago, we had no money for food, so I let him buy the orphanage. He sought help from a monster, and now he makes the children work? I had no choice. The children were starving. Please understand. Just so sad. Yes. By the way, what's up with the red-haired girl? I wish I knew. She hasn't spoken a word since she came here. I can imagine the other kids are not very kind to her. She must be lonely. She reminds me of you. Kristal, there's something I must ask you. My heart is aching for it. Why did you run away from the orphanage? I don't understand. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. The first thing I know, I was at the circus. I was never going to get adopted anyway. Maybe not, but would that have really been so terrible? You've been with me for a long time, or for so long, much longer than any other child. So I thought of us as a kind of family. That's what you're That's just us. We run away from you. We run away from the circus. We just run away from our problems. That's kind of what we do. Hearing that means a lot to me. But I have someone else who takes care of me now. I'm sorry. It's inappropriate for me to bring it up at a time like this. I understand you have moved on with your life. As much as I wish you would return to me, you have no future here. But please take this advice, Kristal. Hold on to those who put themselves at risk for you. In this world, compassionate people do not grow on trees. We want to go to the nearby town. In that case, you could sneak into the truck, heading straight into town, but you'll have to hurry. Thank you. Hope I'll see you again sometime. I'm sure our paths will cross again. I look forward to hearing about your adventures then. Take care, dearest Kristal. Hello, girl. Hello, cat. I have to keep going. Mr. Whiskers the cat, are you staying here, kitty? And I think it's best you stay here. The orphanage might be shut down, but this place is still better for a cat than where I'm going. I know we didn't always get along, but you're a good cat. I know that now. Thanks for everything. Ow.
The cat licked Kristal's hand, and Kristal almost shed a tear. This was goodbye.
Goodbye, cat. Hello, red-haired girl. I guess I have to say goodbye to you as well. I guess this means goodbye. Yeah, I know. It's sad. Please don't cry, because you're gonna make me cry. So you're gonna smile then? Be strong. Be stronger than I ever was. I'm sure you'll find your voice, but it may take time. I'm just beginning to find mine. No matter how difficult things are for the moment, know that it will get better. Alright, so we can never get you to speak, huh? Anything else here? I mean, there's the truck that I need to go into. Nothing I can interact with. Nothing, nothing in my inventory. Can I speak to them one last time? Does anything change?
It was time to say goodbye. The truck was leaving any minute now.
Goodbye, cat. Goodbye, red-haired girl.
No more words were needed.
Alright, we're in the truck. Here we go. The truck is leaving for town. It's our only way out of here. And what are we waiting for? Right, let's go. You're the problem,
Almost
boy.
immediately after they climbed into the truck, someone closed the tailgate and drove off with the vehicle.
If you hadn't have stolen those shoes, things would have been better, you jerk. What's wrong? I don't know. My stomach hurts. It feels wrong to leave the orphanage. Yeah, it feels wrong to be going with you, because I don't like you anymore. Why? That's where I spent the first 12 years of my life. I see. It's not like I'm sentimental, though. Yeah, you kinda are. I hated that place almost as much as the circus. The other children were always so mean to me. They wouldn't let me play with them and called me the girl of glass behind my back. Hate that nickname. I mean, aren't you literally made of glass, though? Maybe you're not. I mean, your hair does change. So that's not made of glass. I didn't see it at first. I thought I was just a normal girl. But with time, I realized what a freak I was. No wonder no one wanted to adopt me. When adults arrived to pick out their perfect little son or daughter, I was always pushed into the back. I was dragging the rest of them down, the kids said. One day, a woman came to the orphanage. She radiated as she walked through the gates. She was out of this world. Is she literally an alien? She was the most beautiful person I'd ever seen. Of course, the children were eager to be adopted. My tongue is all twisted up in knots right now. So I had to stay in the back. But the woman walked past the rest, like she didn't even see them. And she took my hand. She picked me. For the first time in my life, someone wanted me. Me, despite my flaws. We met a few times and enjoyed each other's company. And then what happened? Something terrible. She wore a locket around her neck, just like mine. She said that's how she knew we belonged together. I don't know where I got it from. I've always had it, but never managed to open it. She said it required a special key and promised that we would open our lockets together the day I came with her. I was so excited. Everything felt so good. Is she actually evil? Like, she's evil, right? The woman, not Kristal. Too good. The day finally arrived when she was coming to pick me up. I packed my bag a week in advance, and the moment I woke up, I went outside the orphanage and waited. Oh, she's never coming. Something happened to her. I was so eager. I didn't even eat that whole day. But I waited and waited. Dusk arrived, but she didn't. I worried something had happened to her, but the other children said that it had all been a joke. That I'd been stupid to think that the most perfect woman would ever want to adopt a freak like me. Sick, cruel joke. That night I ran away, and I ran as far as I could. But my legs didn't carry me long. As I collapsed, I realized how weak I really was. There was no way I could make it in this world. At that time, death didn't seem so bad. Wait, hold on. You don't suppose the lady there is Madame Butterfly, do you? I wanted to end it. I wanted it to end right there. Then I wouldn't have to suffer anymore. It's the ringmaster. That's the word. I was so exhausted my body wouldn't move for hours. Then the ringmaster found me and took me to the circus. Years passed, and I suppressed the memories from the orphanage, but I couldn't shake off the feeling of being unwanted, or the itch of knowing that I'm too weak to be on my own. I used to wish the ringmaster had just left me at the side of the road. That would have been easier. Then I met you. You helped me believe in myself. He's also been a real jerk lately. But visiting the orphanage has reminded me of things I haven't processed. And I want to stop running from my past. But now the orphanage is as doomed as a circus, and there's nothing I can do about it. Why aren't you saying something? I don't know what to say. But I know one thing. What? You're special, Kristal. I'm not saying the orphans were right to treat you different. But you're not a regular girl. There's something with the way you see the world, with such intensity, that is unique. Like the life force inside of you is tenfold that of a regular person's. And it's contagious. Just being around you gives me butterflies. I mean, have you seen our magical form? Butterflies? That's a good thing, right? It's a great thing. Yeah, I love butterflies too. Don't worry about the circus or the orphanage. We'll figure it out when we get to town. I just know that you can overcome anything when you put your mind to it. Thank you. Kristal. What? Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Opening up to the boy had lifted a heavy weight from Kristal's chest.
Now she's gonna fall asleep.
She put her head on his shoulder and rested her eyes.
She's gonna fall asleep. And now we're in the other world, aren't we? Do I need to click? Nope, I do not need to click. Yep, well, here we are in the other world. My short legs can't walk much further. We're almost there. It's so dark I can't even see my feet. We'll arrive soon at the bunker beneath the circus. We just need to break through the cave-in.
That's the reason you brought Stronger, isn't it? I'm sure the clown will fulfill his purpose soon as well.
Punch. This was beneath the circus all along? Yes, it's been used by the resistance group to smuggle things in and out of prison.
You mean the terrorist group, the Butterflies?
No, I don't mean the terrorist group.
Petty thugs, impotent to start a real revolution. It served them right to be exterminated.
I don't like your voice. I mean, your voice is fine. Your voice is my voice, but I don't like the tone and the words you say. Kristal, I think there's... Excuse me. I think there's something in the back of the bunker. Oh,
it's the little one from the orphanage.
The red-haired girl. She's a rabbit now, apparently. What are you doing down here all by yourself? I think the eagle might have her. What have they done to you?
She's no different from the rest, Kristal. But her powers might be useful.
Hold back your strength. She must not die. Gotcha. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save this and we're gonna deal with this in another episode. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you again next time.